Hi folks, here we go. What's this, part 5? I've lost count. There we go, look at that. What a beauty, eh? This is the same machine you saw earlier, but it's now got his clothes on. It was naked before. There we go, beauty, eh? So I've got itchy nose. What is that? I'm not getting that coronavirus. Oh god. Yeah, so there we go. It's the Grundig. There we go. TK147 Hi-Fi Stereo. And it says automatic because when you record you don't have to adjust any recording levels. It's automatic level record, so you just plug it in, record what you want, and off you go. And as I say, this is a special version. I've got a mono version of this one, and you got little buttons up here, and it says 1 and 4, and no, sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, but the buttons are over here. So you can have track 1, track 2, turn the tape over, well actually rewind it back, just go back and record them 3 and 4. So you record on track 1, go back, then you record on track 3, I can't remember, but it's 4 tracks anyway. Or if you've got stereo tape, press that button, stereo. But at the moment I've got mono tape on, that old, what's it, Scottish music. I'm going to record something really good, a master tape, something like that, you know, like something that's copyright free, and then I can use that as a demo tape. I'll have to record it on one of my good machines out there. I've got a Sony one. I can record it in mono. Might be able to record it on this, I don't know. Maybe, because this is a stereo machine after all. But I just want to make a good mono tape, so when I'm trying out all these mono machines, I've got a good mono recording. Isn't it nice, eh? Nice one. I think they go for about, all done up, this is all fully restored now, so probably about 200 and something pounds. What's that? $250 easy, no trouble, I reckon. Fully restored, which I've done. It's all done there, it's perfect. But I intend to keep, I'm not selling this, I'm keeping this. This is a good machine. Right, there we go. Let's try to play. You know, that horrible music again. You might like it, who knows? There we go. God. Oh dear. So back's killing me. I was bending over this last night for 4 hours, standing up working on the damn thing. So I'm really tired. Nice machine, eh? It's a horrible recording though. The person recorded this literally, I don't know, in between tracks somewhere, you can hear him actually picking up the arm and putting it down on the record, you know. It's crap recording, really crap. So I've got some pre-recorded tapes upstairs that were done in the early 60s, you know, before cassettes came out. So I'm going to put one of those on and try it out now. That's all together. Let's try the, can't see what I'm doing anyway. Rewind, look at the rewind now. That's more like it, eh? Remember how sluggish it was, even with the new belts? That's because the drums needed cleaning, and that little roller just needed a little clean up. That's how it should be. They're not super fast rewind, these machines, and fast forward. As I said, they haven't got 3 motors. I've got some machines out there, they've got 3 motors and they're super fast, like the Revox, Ferrograph, all 3 motor machines. But one motor here does everything, does the play, does the rewind, the fast forward. Fast forward. There you go. Oh, that noise, that's only the tape, the reel. That happens a lot when the tape's light. There's nothing wrong with it, it's that's normal. It's the tape thing. If you hear that any time in the tape recorder, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the there's no securing screw or anything on these things. They just drop on and they just vibrate a little bit. But that's, look at that, it's beautiful, and that's how it should be. I can't see anything when I'm looking through this phone. I can't see what the hell I'm doing. It's terrible. I can't see what I'm touching, what I'm doing. try fast forward. And let's rewind again. Yeah. That's better, isn't it? Fast forward. As I said, that knob, that lever gets a lot of use. That's why I put that American white lithium grease on it to keep it well lubricated. And that's got a brand new roller as well, because the I found the old roller inside, but I literally tried to clean it and it just crumbled in my fingers. So that's what probably happened to the previous owner. It probably fell off because it was worn out, and the lever was stuck in one position. Obviously the belts all snapped. You know, one of them, well, this main one here, was still just about attached. Just about. I went to take it off and it snapped in my hand. So there's the main two belts. There is another belt, the counter belt. It still was sort of alright, so I've put it away somewhere. I might be able to use it on something else. But I've put a new belt in. They're all brand new belts now, all brand spanking new. So this machine, don't know, carry on for another 50 years, I reckon. When was this? 1970. So what's that? 80, 90, 2000, 210, 220. Exactly. This was made in 1970, so exactly 50 years old, this machine. Can you believe that? Look at it. Still going. German engineering. Well, it helps if you know what you're doing as well. So it helps, you know, if you've got someone who knows what they're doing, like me, who rebuilt it. What is that? Awful recordings this guy made on this tape. I'll try a better tape on it one day, and I'll do another recording. What a load of rubbish recordings. Look at that. That's better, isn't it? See, that's how it should work. That's about the normal speed for these machines. They don't get any faster than that. And as I said, there's only one motor that does everything on it. Beautiful. I love it. See, if I press this other button, track 3 and 4, it'll play the other side backwards. That's the other side backwards. God. I've got to record something different. This is terrible. As I said, I found this tape with a machine I bought, and it's pretty naff. So there we go. What do you think? Comments below, please, and if you haven't subscribed, if you can subscribe to my channel, I'll be much obliged. So there we go. It's a beauty, eh? There we go. Alright then, I better go and eat something, because I've had nothing to eat for like a day and a half now. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Oh my god, I bet I've lost weight. But anyway, there we go. Alright then guys, I'll talk to you later. So I hope you enjoyed this little machine, this little rebuild. Yeah, and it doesn't go on for 4 months either. It went on for a few days. 4 months. It's a different thing, isn't it, altogether. Alright then guys, talk to you all later. Bye for now.